What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. So if you guys were just picking up from the last video, you would have known that Joe Greene is one of the worst players in the game. He sucks. Definitely don't have him on your squad if you can, prevent it from happening. What we're going to be doing right now, because he was so bad, is we're going to go ahead and create 99 Joe Greene, right? Mean Joe Greene, a lot of you guys told me he was also really good. So many of you guys are like, yo, you know what? That dude sucked. Don't worry about it. John Randall's garbage. Just go ahead and try out Mean Joe Greene. You were going to do it before the other day, but his prices were kind of crazy. I did check it recently, and his prices came down, so I'm like, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing on a string. I'm like, all right, cool, let's get it. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to create this guy, right? Now, let me just tell you this right now. Doing this right here, and then jumping into the game, and then seeing what Mean Joe Greene was able to accomplish, it was probably the worst MUT decision ever. Okay, this guy sucks, and I'm telling you this as I'm creating him so you can understand. When people are running around telling you how good this guy is, they probably don't care about, the fact, like, if you win or lose. That's pretty much what's going on. They're like, yo, they want you to lose games, because this guy does absolutely nothing. And he starts off with a Superstar X Factor, and he's absolutely terrible. I mean, this guy sucks. Like, I don't even know what he's doing most of the time. Like, pretty much, he and John Randall are like useless D tackles. That's pretty, and I told you guys, when I was running around with Sap with abilities never let me down. Only with the super fast quarterbacks that could just outrun him, because he's always coming right in. That's the thing about Warren Sapp. Like, he's a guy, he's always going to be coming into the backfield. You can't block him. These guys, Joe Greene, John Randall, these guys, they don't have, like, these dudes are garbage, bruh. They don't, I don't know what's the factor. I don't know what kind of factor they're missing. Listen, it's an X factor or A factor. I don't know what it is, but these dudes are trash. And I'm just making sure you guys understand all that. I'm giving him all the same abilities that I gave to, to John Randall, giving him a whole summation of everything and trying to see what he's about. I'm just letting you guys know, I was very, very disappointed with the gameplay from this guy. Very, very happy that I didn't take a chance on him before. It seems like sometimes your instincts are just right. Like, I just had a feeling that he was trash. It was no, particular reason for it. I just was like, yo, this dude, I don't know if it's because he's too slow, what it is. But you know what's weird? John Henderson at a 71 speed had more impact than both John Randall and Mean Joe Greene. That's what, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously when he would shed immediately, nobody would pay attention to him. They're like, yo, this dude's mad fat. I'm just going to run right by him. But he was shedding, though. Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, these players are supposed to be, that deal is supposed to be really, really good, but they're not. And then you guys amped them up like, yo, this guy right here. But they're not good, though. You know what I'm saying? This guy, John Randall, I can't raid sell him right now because I was just so angry over the last gameplay of him. I'm just going to put him to the side, and then we're going to go ahead and, pretty much jump into the gameplay. I just want to go ahead and do everything that I need to get done right here. Now, like I said, I would love to put Warren Sapp back in because I know that that's a guaranteed shed. Is just because, look, he's way too slow for what I'm trying to do. And I know that these guys are slow also, but this guy right here, Mean Joe Greene, he starts off activated. So that could be a game changer. That's what I was thinking. But how ironic is it that he's a run stuffer, and the guy that I'm about to go into the gameplay against, he's going to run the ball and just do whatever he wants. That's what's so weird about it, bro. Look, the guy starts off activated with run stopper, bro. Like, stopping a run, all kind of crap. And he sucks. So look, with this game, that's why it's perfect. It let me know right away that he's garbage and I got to get rid of him. Because when I tell you Bo Jackson's going to go crazy, I've never seen anything like this before. Like, the dude's going to run the ball like, look, it's the end of the world, man. He's going to run the ball like his life depends on it. Like, he has to get at least 20 to 30 yards a run, else he'll just die immediately. Like, it's going to be pretty much like that because it's going to be nothing I can do about it. Now, again, you notice his slower speed, slower excel, all that stuff. But again, John Henderson was also very slow, and he made a huge impact. So I'm thinking that, maybe this guy can come out here and do something similar to that. And also being able to start off that way, it might prove to be impactful for us. That's my thought process with it. I'm like, we got to be able to get this done. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So now we jump into the gameplay. Here it is, guys. We're going to go ahead and see what's good real quick and try to figure out some of the stuff that's going on. Now, I cannot explain some of the stuff that's going to happen in this game. You guys got to look at it and see what's happening. But again, this is what happens when I change up my lineup based on your feedback. When I do the most ridiculous things, but it's in my mind to do it, it usually works out for me. Because it's like a mad scientist thing. Like, all right, if I do this, that might work. If I do this, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, it works for me that way. But once I start listening to you guys, it starts getting really, really wild. Like, yo, Mean Joe Greene, bro, that dude is an idiot. Yo, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, when you see what's gonna happen in this game, you're gonna be like, oh wow, like that dude, he really is garbage. And then this guy's just gonna get lucky all game. Like, I mean, I don't know, does he have a wishbone in his butt cheeks? Like, okay, man, yeah, get an animation, man. Go ahead and get an animation. That's my fault anyway. I don't even know why I just did that. This kid right here, look, okay, here we go. Yep, just cut it right through, cut it right there. Yep, human joystick, man. There you go. Good job. Running for 6. Thank you very much, man. Bro, would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Like this guy just ran right through the whole entire defense. Now, pretty much what happened with Mean Joe Greene, he was a non-factor on the play, so it just, like, he just did whatever he wanted throughout that play right there. So what happens is, if your D tackle can push the pocket, it immediately disrupts everything that's going on. Just so that you guys understand, it's a point of order. Like, if you have like Warren Sapp, right? Warren Sapp will physically throw people to the ground, and then that creates a decision for your opponent to kind of figure, like, what am I going to do to stop this guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, they have to do something about it. Like right here, he's doing the same exact thing. All right, so right there, let's go. Just go for 6. Go for 6. Don't worry about it. Just go for 6. You're going to be able to see throughout the video. That's why I'm very, very, I'm glad that I ran into a runner, right after I created Mean Joe Greene, who starts off with that X Factor, with the run stuffer, because that's very, very important for you guys to understand. He should not be on any of your teams. As a matter of fact, I haven't seen him on anybody's team since he first came out, and that was just because people get the new cards. I think everyone pretty much is on the same page that he sucks, so it's not that big of a deal. Like, everybody knows the dude's garbage. This dude is really just going, like, yo, that Bo Jackson, and let me tell you something, man, he don't fumble either. Like, I'm just letting you know, real talk, he don't fumble, bruh. Like, no matter what you guys think, this guy, he's gonna make my life a living hell. Okay, where am I going? Where am I going right there? Yeah, and again, this guy is not a good player. He's just a guy that knows how to be stupid and just do whatever he wants. And that's what's interesting about it. Like, everything that he's doing, it wasn't anything crazy. Like, he didn't really have any, like right here with the split flex, he was able to block everybody and run outside the pocket. And I was being an idiot and not just doing basic stuff to the blitz to make sure he couldn't get outside the pocket. So all of this stuff that's going on is pretty much my fault. But again, do you see, look at what happened. Do you see what happened to Mean Joe Greene in the middle? You see how they just had him pummeled? That doesn't happen to Warren Sapp. And it wasn't happening to Alan Page either. You know what I'm saying? So those things that you see right there, those are major problems that we have to address. There's nothing, like this guy, okay, that's Walter Payton getting hit stick. You know what's weird about this game also? His running back, like, he's not even going to think about fumbling. This guy's running back is not even going to think about it. Like, it's not even going to cross his mind. That's what I was supposed to be doing as far as, like, stopping it for when he rolls out. It's a very, very basic offense that he's doing. And defensively, all I had to do was do a minor adjustment. And, of course, I was being an idiot and not doing it and allowing him to run outside the pocket. And he's going to keep doing it later in the game also, because I'm not going to adjust the defense, because I'm like, yo, I got a dude with abilities at D-tackle, so he should be able to scream up the middle, and I'm going to get nothing from him. So pretty much what happens is I'm down a player with an ability, because Mean Joe Greene is so awful, it doesn't matter. Like, that's a major, major problem. And people need to understand that. So I'm going to have to just figure out what I'm doing, going forward. I don't even know, bro. Like, it's just really, really wild. Fumble the ball. There you go. Go ahead, man. Like these are the things that go on, bro. When you choose to run the ball with your quarterback, you got to just understand this is going to happen. And then right here, yeah, just run it for 6 too. Run it for 6. There you go. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, my man. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Like, this right here. And then, you know what's crazy about it, though? Like, he's so, like EA is just all over me in this game. So no matter what I do, I already know EA, I'm playing this guy and EA Sports. Like, right there, he just goes ahead and just tackles me. Usually that's going to go for 6, because that spin move, with the way he's coming down, automatically you should be able to spin move the guy. But I guess the dude probably has unfakeable times 17. You know what I'm saying? Dude got 17 ability slots, man. Like, he was just doing everything possible to be a complete and utter, like, oh my God. You know what? Another thing that's also interesting, I may have to go away from the scheme, because like I said, I'm starting to average at least 2 fumbles with Vic. Oh my God. Okay, just, bro, yo, I don't even, my defense right now is allowing this guy to run all over me, and I don't understand what these idiots are doing. I really just don't understand it. Yeah, pick me up. Yep, there you go. I don't know anymore, man. I don't know. Whatever, bro. Yo, like EA Sports is like, look, we're gonna give it to you like the way you're supposed to have it. Low key, I'm about to just come out with a whole new O and just don't care anymore. I think I gotta come out with a whole new O. I'm definitely gonna come out with a whole new O and just not care anymore and figure it out. You know, going forward, I definitely have to go and figure some of these things out. You know, as we go through it, because I cannot allow what is going on right now to you know, affect what I'm doing. I'm gonna definitely have to make sure, you know, like certain things have to get put into place, bruh. I might have to just go back to my Seahawks defense. More than likely, I'm gonna go back to the Seahawks and just say, you know what, it is what it is, and just run stretch, man, and throw streaks. Because this guy, Mike Vick, bro, he's gonna fumble the ball, and this guy is gonna run outside the pocket and throw the ball right. Okay, punch me in the face. Why is this guy's leg like that? Like, this is literally how this is how my day's going right now. I got bro, who is that? Somebody find out who that player is, bro. He is off the team, bro. Who is that idiot? Bro, why are you, dog, are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me right now? Bro, look, I gotta get out of, I'm getting out of this offense, man. I'm getting out of this offense right now. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm out of this offense, dude. Like, I'm not gonna allow these guys to do this to me, bro. Like, this is just out of control. Look at this idiot. Oh, he picked that? Really? Okay, good, man. Take it for 6-2. If you need my mom's number, let me know. I got it in my back pocket. Oh, punch him in. Who is? Yo, bro, I'm getting absolutely dominated. You know what, bro? This guy got it. Oh, who is that? Okay. Yo, bro, do more to me. You know what I'm saying? Give me more. Yeah. Oh, to both of them. Punch. Look, okay. Look, dog, what is going on? I should have paused the game and see what this guy had on him. Like, the dude had, like, if you look in his box, it just said Jesus. I don't know what else could this guy possibly have? How did he, bro, the guy is 6'8". How did he do that? The guy is 6'8", and he just, bro, this guy, yo, like, I'm getting a savage beating right now. Like, this is just crazy. Like, okay, give me more. Whatever you're doing to me, can you please give me some more? More? You want more? Like, yes, give me more of that. Like, I need, whatever you're doing to me right now, keep doing it to me. Because, like, I really, really like it at this point. Like, it's really exciting to me, dude. Okay, Kelvin Benjamin. Okay, you're not off the squad, but, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, just moss both these idiots. All right, go for 6. All right, okay, yeah, stay on your feet, but then get tackled. All right, whatever. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it is what it is. We're going to have to figure out a couple things going forward. But, again, I think probably the best case scenario for us is to get out of this offense. I think we have to get out of this offense. We have to rage sell Mean Joe Greene. We have to go back to Alan Page. It's too many fumbles. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it changes the game. To give up a possession because you want to run the football is very, very dangerous. And, again, if you have to run on conservative, you're not really having fun. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely not having fun. So I don't want to go to conservative, but it's something that we're going to have to consider. This man just did whatever he wanted to me the whole game. He completely beat my brains in. It was a very, very wild, savage beating. I don't know what his Bo Jackson is on, but he should be drug tested 5 times a week because he was beating up, like, he was literally beating up my players. Like, no cap, he was literally beating up my players. And I don't understand how he was able to get away with that the whole game. And it was consistent. And I know he was only getting to 1 armbar, but he was armbarring 2 guys at once. Like, bro, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. So we got to do a couple things, all right? We have to get rid of Mean Joe Greene, and I don't ever want to see this guy again. I don't want to ever have this guy mentioned again in my chat. This dude sucks. Do not use this guy. It is not necessary to ever use this guy. It is something that you never need to do. Okay, this is not going to help you in any way possible. So you guys need to understand. Look, bro, he does not make any plays. Warren Sapp, Alan Page. If you got to go and do it, Myles Garrett at D tackle. That's the best case scenario. There's nothing else I can do for you guys. It is bro, the beating that just went on, like, it's illegal in 6 states. Like, okay, the dude just had his way with me, bro. Then I caught him knocking my mom's door. Like, all right, bro, you got it. This guy's gone. I low-key wanted to sell him for, like, a lot less. I was raging, but I actually need the coins right now. So I had to sell him for something that was suitable. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? I'm about to put him up for, like, 50 coins, bro. Like, dude was just so bad, but, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure it out, man. That beating was just very, very exhilarating for me. I definitely have to take a look at my squad. I'm right now actively getting dressed up as Winnie the Pooh. I am going to take care of this. Don't worry about it. Don't fret about it. Everything is going to be good. it is what it is. We're gonna have to actually go ahead and get some of that stuff done. But again, with everything that goes on within the game, it is very, very critical that you guys understand. It's certain cards that are just trash. All right. Now, again, I know it's late in the year and we're trying to figure stuff out, but remember, Madden 21 is right around the corner. These cards are going to be good. If they do the same things that they did this year, what's pretty much going to happen is the cards are going to be very, very good right when they come out. That's what's going to happen. And then they're going to become obsolete. But the one thing that you can be certain of is that these D tackles that are slow and fat, it's weird because John Henderson is actually good, but a lot of these D tackles were always bad. With the exception of John Randall. He was good earlier in the year. Now he sucks, but you know, a lot of these cards are just bad. And as we come to the later part of the year, we're seeing that some of the cards that weren't as good are actually good right now. So I don't know if the game is being tuned, what's going on, but I can tell you this much. Alan Page would have made a lot more plays in that game than me and Joe Greene just did. I can tell you that much. And that was the guy that I was telling you guys, like, yo, look, the dude's the GOAT. But again, it is what it is. I got taken care of accordingly. I think the best case for me is to go away from the whole running quarterback thing and just go back to what I did. You know what I'm saying? Just do what I do, and you know, that's pretty much it. I think that's what I have to do, guys. Like, there was literally nothing else that can really be said about it. We're gonna go back. We're gonna make Alan Page be put back into the lineup, and then we're just gonna build from there. There's nothing else I can say about it, bro. And if he doesn't work out, ultimately we'll have to take a sacrifice. But we go to Sap. And just know that if he beats the the center off, we're gonna have to go ahead and you know, run down like a wild man, because obviously he's too slow to do anything. But you know, that's the reason behind all of this anyway, is because he was just way too slow to be able to do anything, and it was very, very difficult for us. But we had to make the proper decision to bring Alan Page back. That's what we're gonna be going with for now. I got to figure out what offense I want to run, but I can't deal with the turnovers anymore. It really is starting to get crazy, and averaging 2 turnovers a game from your quarterback is bad. Now, if I throw a streak and you pick it, at least you're, you know, further back in the field. You know what I'm saying? But when I do it this way, you get possession right by the end zone. I can't do that no more, bro. It's really, really wild the way it is. So I'm going to have to take a step back from it, guys. And this is what we're going to be doing. Right now, we go back, we activate Alan Page, we put everything back together the way it is. I'm going to be changing my playbook going forward. I'm going to let you guys know exactly what's going on. You guys enjoy your day. Stay blessed. Until next time. One love, y'all.